Heard about the couple from Centralia, Illinois, and tonight they will be Johnny Carson's special guests. We hope that you'll stay and watch right after the news. And we...
Foster is here. We have Olita. Fine singer Olita Adams is back with us, and and a gentleman by the name of C.F. Corzine, and you'll meet him in a moment. Something special about this man on Valentine's Day, so stay where you are. We'll be right back. Oh, boy. What a day this has been.
Yes.
What a week this has been.
Yes.
If I'm not in the papers, you're in the papers.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Well, tonight we have Jodie Foster, Olita Adams, and C.F. Corzine. You'll meet in a moment. Tomorrow, Valentine's Day.
Big day.
How many of you have bought or forgot to get your wife or your sweetheart a Valentine?
Ooh, wow.
Women take Valentine's Day more seriously than men.
Yes.
Guys, you know, kind of a boy. If you don't get, trouble.
Yes.
Did you know Americans buy over 7 billion greeting cards a year? Women buy 90% of them. Yeah, they're more romantic, more idealistic than men. According to the industry, the large traditional greeting card is making a comeback. The very flowery, sentimental stuff years ago. Remember, you get those Valentines that had the little, looked like lace, but it was cut out up here. What do you call that? Doily. Looked like a doily, edging, you know, and you'd go out and get
Cupids on the corner.
Cupids and boy. Anyway, apparently they're staging a comeback. And Carlton Cards, I believe they were. Yeah, Carlton Cards sent us this sample. Let me show you what they're... Now this, look at this. It's like an oil painting.
Yeah.
And it opens up.
Wow. Oh.
He talks about love. I've been thinking about your constant love, which is always there for me. That's why I thought of love being thoughts of you to mine, because there's no one who understands the meaning of love better than you do. And it goes on and on. It's very
That
lovely.
was so nice of you to get me that.
That costs $100.
Wow.
If you want to make a big impression, folks. Now, I suppose for every one of these cards, now let me give you some typical ones. Here's one here. It is more flowery. True love finds true joy in sharing. For you, sweetheart. The joys we've known. Why do I have to read it that way? The times we've shared, the many things we've done have given me such happiness, I treasure every one. And more I realize our love has grown to be the dearest, most important thing in all the world to me. Nice. Let's take a look at this one. There's something in your warm caress. There's something in your kiss that tells me I've never known a love that's quite like this. I thought I had life figured. I thought I had life figured out. The same with loving too, but now I know I've never lived or loved till there was you.
Sweet. Yeah.
Thank you. Because I love you, honey. Much more than I can say. It seems there are no words to show the way I feel today. But though the words...
I got carried away for a minute.
I know. But though the words are hard to find, you know that this is true. No love could be as lasting as the love I have for you. Now, those are written, I guess, probably by professional people who make these up and get them. For every beautiful, haunting card bought by card companies, hundreds are rejected.
Oh.
They sent us some of the rejections, and you can see why. To my gardener at 6 a.m. Roses are red, violets are blue. If you don't stop that leaf blower, I'll stuff it up you. Here's a birthday greeting card. You know they have them for grandparents also? And great-great-grandpas? Yes, great-great-grandpa. You've been around so very long, you've blown out 90 candles. I hope it's years and years before you're in a box with handles. Touching? Touching? Direct but touching. A gift to my priest.
Right.
You have a regular priest you go to?
Yes.
I would think so. McMahon is here. Boy, clear the decks. Here's a little cash gift for your birthday. No need at all to thank me. It was fate. As you sermonized on thievery last Sunday, I swiped 100 big ones off the plate. Congratulations on your promotion. For people who get promoted, the special card for everybody. You've earned success by working hard and making no excuses. It didn't hurt. You also gave the boss's butt some smooches. It's a very special Valentine. What's a boy to do when he's so besmitten? Buy you flowers, chocolates, a furry, cuddly kitten. A car, a yacht, a brand new house. Huge diamonds in a heart. Guess again, I'm leaving you, you money-grubbing tart. To a sick friend. When I heard the news, I looked to God and prayed for your well-being. Then I changed my mind and prayed for snow. Now you're dead and I'm skiing. Here's a little reminder to a neighbor. I fixed and cleaned your window screens. I nailed your garden latch back. If you don't return my power drill, I'm whizzing through your hatchback. I don't... No, I don't think so. Let's see. The family doctor? You delivered little Phoebe, little Sue, and Bob and Norm. You were at my side when all 10 healthy, happy kids were born. There's just one tiny matter that you still have to correct. Reverse their dad's vasectomy. He's starting to suspect. Engagement card. You want to see this one?
No, it's all right.
Your stomach is churning. Your heart must be burning. Don't worry, that feeling won't last. It's not wedding panic that's making you manic. The burrito you had gave me gas. Now, here's one for... on the loss of a pet. Oh. It's a trauma for anybody when they love their pet. Your tabby brought you so much joy. My best friend, you once said. And now she spreads her love around, a belted radial tread. Oh, dangerous. Cat lovers unite. For a husband who's had an operation. I gave you all my loving. I gave you all my kisses. And then you slip out of town one day and turn into a missus. You went away and took the very thing that I've been needing. The only part of you I miss is in a bag in Sweden. Okay. All righty. Okay, folks, here's a word about the new fragrance jars from Renews It. Ceramic jars you fill with their own fresh-scented oil. Okay, we've been talking about... We've been talking about Valentine's Day. I'm looking forward to meeting this next gentleman. Something, an interesting story. He's been giving his wife the same Valentine for 40 years. Would you welcome from Centralia, Illinois, C.F. Corzine. Mr. Corzine.
Thank you.
Welcome, Mr. Corzine. Nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Thank you.
My age, it's nice to be anywhere.
In other words, you feel if you get up in the morning, you're ahead of the game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good way to look at it.
That's the way I look at it, too.
Yeah. CF, I was going to guess Charles. What's the CF stand for?
It doesn't stand for anything.
What do you mean?
It's just CF.
Just CF?
When I was born at home, and the doctor, my mother told the doctor, name him after his father. Well, my father's name was Charlie Frank. So the doctor put on there CF. He was going to remember.
Right.
And he stuck it in his pocket. When he got back to the office, the nurse said, "What's his name?" Said, "You'll find his name in my coat pocket." Well, when she went to his coat pocket, there it was, CF. And they named me that.
And that's
That's the way it got on the record,
so it's C.F. Corzine.
CF Corzine.
That's kind of nice. It's like Harry Truman. They said Harry S. Truman, and the S, I guess, in his middle name stood for nothing at all, right?
Yeah, I just soon had a number.
Just anyway, I understand you had some problems with the military, because of the name?
Because of no name.
Because of no name, excuse me.
Yeah.
What happened there?
When they said, "Raise your right hand, repeat after me," and I said, "I, CF," and they said, "No, say your name." And I didn't have a name to say. So they sent me home.
Why didn't we think of that?
Well, I didn't stay long.
Uh-huh.
I got my official record,
Uh-huh.
and that's the way it is,
So
CF.
you did go in the military, but it just said
Yeah.
CF.
But they said, you're going to have to do something about identification. So they put C only and F only. And I got to be known as Conley Fonley.
Conley Fonley, huh?
Conley Fonley.
Oh, I like CF. It's easy to remember.
Well, I don't have any trouble either way.
You have a remarkable, you get this all the time, of course, the beard obviously is real. It's,
Yes.
You look a little bit like Santa Claus.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
When I retired about 11 years ago, I said I wasn't going to shave or get a haircut, and I was going to go fishing every day.
Yeah?
Well, I haven't been fishing yet, but you can tell that
You certainly let it. You wear it very well. It's very attractive.
well, it's the only thing I can do with it is to wear it.
You're certainly right there, yeah. You're from Centralia, Illinois. Whereabouts is Centralia?
It's due east of St. Louis, about 60 miles.
Oh, I see. People from St. Louis here. Yeah. Large city?
No, 20 to 30,000.
Oh, well, for Midwest, that's considered kind of a city, I guess, in the Midwest, right?
Well, I don't know about all of the Midwest. I know the Centralia is large enough that it's kind of easy to get around.
Yeah, that's good. Are you enjoying California?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very much. I was here once before. I've been married 54 years.
54 years.
54. The other time I was here was before I was married. It's changed.
It sure. It sure has changed a lot in 54
Yeah, I couldn't
years.
find my way around.
Couldn't find your way around?
No.
Yeah.
That limousine you sent for me?
Yeah, we sent a limousine.
Oh, yeah.
Did you like that?
Oh, yeah. I hope to tell you.
Yeah.
I wanted to, when we would slow down at a corner, I'd try to, the driver said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm trying to roll down the window. I want people to see me." It didn't work.
Why didn't you didn't roll it down?
Well, he had it locked.
Oh.
Yeah. He's afraid I'd get out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I was about it. The only other time I rode in a limousine, I rode with a friend. He called me and said, "I'm going to a recording session.
Right.
Would you like to go along?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'll pick you up in a few minutes." So when he came by, there was another guy in the car with him, and I started getting the back. Said, "No, ride with us up front." It was Elvis Presley.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Well,
So I got with two kings, Elvis Presley and Johnny Carson.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's very nice. And according to the papers, we're both going to be dead soon. We have to do a commercial. Then we can come back and we'll talk some more. Okay?
Well, whatever you say.
Thank you, son. We'll be right back.
Tonight on Late Night with David Letterman, witness...
Okay, now we can talk a little more. We are talking with C.F. Corzine from Centralia, Illinois. Now, this Valentine story is interesting. You've given your wife the same Valentine for 40 years. How did it start? Tell me about it.
Well, I selected the Valentine as much as I could afford.
Yeah?
Cost
That was 40
a quarter.
years. Cost a quarter.
Cost a quarter.
Not like the $100 one I showed here, huh?
No.
Okay, and this is the actual Valentine.
This,
Can I see it? I think I'll be careful with it.
you'll have to. It'll
Okay.
fall to pieces.
Yeah, well, that's Valentine from my wife. That's pretty. Got a little. You're the queen of my heart, the joy of my life, a sweethearted pal and a wonderful wife.
You say
C.F.
that nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, I see here on the envelope, it looks like you've postmarked it for each year that you sent it. Is that correct?
That's correct.
But all the
Well,
fo-
except the first 4 years.
Right.
I handed it to her the first time and handed it to her the second time.
Right.
Third time she threw it away.
Did she think you were cheap or something, or what?
That's just what she said.
Really?
And I
So,
expected
so the next time you
wrong.
mailed it rather than handing it, huh?
Yeah.
Good move. Did she think you were giving it to her because you loved her, or just to save some money?
Well, that's what she accused me of, saving
Right.
a quarter.
And then it became kind of a nice yearly ritual, I suppose, huh?
Well, after about 15 years, she kind of gave in to it.
Some of them are slow that way. You think you just have to...
Yeah.
So, 25 cents. Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
that was kind of expensive, wasn't it, 40 years ago?
Well, it was, yeah. But now it costs 29 cents to mail it.
More than the price of the card,
Yeah.
yeah. Is your last one right, last postmark?
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, you got the flower, the new flower stamp, 29 cents. What did she give you on Valentine's Day?
Nothing.
But at least you're taking it
She
well.
got to the point where she thought this was a little bit cheap and she wasn't going to spend any money on it.
Yeah. Well, you can't tell me she's not thrilled to get this every year now. I don't care what she says.
Well, I just won't comment. to that.
Yeah. 50, what's your wife's name?
Leela,
Leela?
L-E-I-L-A.
No, I know she happens to be sitting. Do you mind if we show your wife
Oh,
at
I don't
54
mind.
years?
No.
Where is Leela? Leela, where are you? Right there. Stand up. Will you, Leela? How are you, dear? That's nice. What a nice family there. That's your... And CF said that was your son and his wife next to your wife.
Yes.
Well, you've got a nice family.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's the secret of being married for 54 years? Is there some...
Well, I don't know if you could find a 25-cent Valentine anymore. You could start out that way.
Start out that way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be worth it.
Yeah, did you have...
What'd you get your wife?
Many, many things. No.
I didn't say, I said wife, not wife.
That, wife. I guess I'm kind of traditional. I go with the flowers or something like that. Yeah.
Maybe I better start that.
Yeah, no, I think this is very nice.
We've been married 54 years.
That's amazing. You ever fight at all? You ever have arguments?
Oh, yes, but
Yeah.
I never win. I made it a point not to.
In other words, if you have a disagreement, you just...
I just give in after I get my say.
After you get your say, and then whatever direction it goes.
That's exactly right.
That's a good idea. Did you ever upset your Leela at all? You get her angry? What do you do that might upset her? Anything?
Anything.
What? Yeah.
She gets mean sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She never throws anything at me because I'd throw it back.
Yeah. But you would... Oh, I know I should... You wouldn't leave your wife after 54 years. See it? Sorry about that, Leela. I'd start packing if I were you. No, you wouldn't do that, right? Or is enough just enough?
Whatever you say.
Whatever I say, no, don't go by me. Oh. So you're having fun out here in California?
Oh, yes, immensely.
Yeah. Good for you. Well, it's nice to have you on the show. Are you going to stay out here in California for a day or so? Or?
No, we're going to have to go back in a day or two, but we're going to, tomorrow, we have an audience with President Reagan.
Do you really?
Ex-President Reagan.
I think that's marvelous.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to meet the president.
Yes,
We'll give him our best, will you?
I'll do it.
Okie dokie. It's nice having you here. I hope you have many, many more happy Valentine's Day and your wife, too. See ya. Thank you. We'll be back in a moment.